Hello and welcome to this overview. It's not really a review of the Mike Reed The Alien. So this is the new design from Mike Reed, who is the creator of the Spyderco Pits, the Spyderco Spitz, and obviously the Mike Reed Pits knife. Pits being pie in the sky, which is his username on one of the knife forums. And this is his new design as of November 2023, which was initially designed for Spyderco, I believe. And there will, in 2024, I think, be a Spyderco version, like you've got the Spyderco version of the Pits, which will have slightly different blade steel and a slightly different design, I believe. I've not seen anything, I haven't heard anything, but it's going to be very similar with a few differences. But this is the Alien. I collected it from Mike personally a couple of days ago. And I know as of making this, I think he has a few knives left to sell. And people have said, is there a video on it? So I thought I'd put one together. Some quick details. The blade is 72 millimeters long, which is from there to the end. It's a cutting edge of about 69 millimeters. And to show you, let's get a slightly wonky ruler so you can kind of see there, line that up. Yeah, cutting edge is about 69, blade just a little bit longer. A non-locking knife, so UK friendly. And it's got a very unique action where this little part, as you can open it, that's what keeps it all in place. See it kind of bending and then ping back. It has a very satisfying click. I don't know if the microphone will pick this up, but yeah, very satisfying, kind of clicks into place. Folds down easier than the Pits. So I've got the Pits Mark V here. So if you wanted to see them side by side, that is what they look like. And then some other knives to compare to. You've got the UK PK and the Urban. If I can try and get them all in the shot. So you can kind of see it sits in the middle. I mean, it feels very high class, as you'd expect. It did cost £400. So it's not cheap. I think the jump in price over the Pits Mark V, which was £300, is down to the parts here being needing to be cut by EDM, which I am reliably informed is electrical discharge machining, which is very expensive. And obviously we live in a time where everything else is more expensive. So this was £400. I personally think it's very much worth it. Same clip as the Pits Mark V. This could be either side. So when you order it from Mike, you can either have the clip left or right hand carry, or you can just not have one at all. He'll provide the clip with the order anyway, so you have to worry about that. Blade, I don't, as of kind of recording this, he was offering a drop point, which is, it looked certainly more like the Spyderco leaf shape, slightly less pointy, but that kind of shape, basically just grinding away, bit of that top edge there. I personally like this. I like this kind of sheepfoot style blade. It's an L-Max blade, by the way. I think I mentioned that. Kind of important. Same as the Pits Mark V. So I like that blade. I think it's very nice. I think it works really well. But you, as of recording this, you do have the option, I believe, of some of the more drop pointy blades. And then it has this Spyderco hole, or not hole, as you might see. It's ground on one side, so it's slightly flat. And when you close it, the idea is that it is then lined up with there. So it is pretty perfect. To be fair, kudos for that design. Now, when I first got this home, it was certainly, compared to the Pits, it was stiffer. It was a stiffer action. But I had the opportunity to kind of test and hold the one that Mike has been using for the last, I think he said about a year, and it was buttery smooth. So I thought, okay, fine, let's see how this goes. And as we all do when we get our knives home, this has been opened and closed numerous times, and already the action is much smoother. I mean, I would have struggled to close it with one hand initially, but now it is getting smoother. Very, very Chris Reeve-like in the kind of hydraulic feeling. It's a really nice feeling. It's a good fit, so I've got decently sized hands, and because the finger choil is more on the handle than the knife, so you see with some of these it's kind of either 50-50 or it's, you know, close to the blade, whereas this just feels like it's more handle. So, you know, good 4-finger grip, nice and easy with room to spare. And then, you know, when it's closed down, it's a good size. I mean, closed size, it's actually smaller, I think. Yeah, smaller than the UK PK. Not too dissimilar footprint. It kind of sits in between that UK PK and urban size, and then the pits is slightly bigger. So yeah, look, I mean, overall, incredibly happy with it. I think there is going to be another run of about 50 or so in 2024. Not entirely sure on that. You can reach out to Mike directly, or you can drop a comment, and Mike has said that I can put you in touch with him via email. Mike in that flip phone is not going to be answering any Instagram messages anytime soon, although he does have an Instagram. I will try and put that in the description once I can find it, and you can contact him that way as well. So yeah, any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I will continue using this. This is going to be my daily carry for the foreseeable future. Yeah, that is the Mike Reed Alien knife. Actually, lastly, before I go, here's the packaging that it comes in. So that's how it's looking. There's some information. This is number 16 of, I think, about 50 or 60 odd. So nice little box. Lovely little knife, great blade shape, super sharp, as you'd expect from a master craftsman. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. Just one last look on all sides. There's the mechanism up close. You can see the washers in there. Again, on both sides. Nice and easy to clean. Easy to disassemble, I believe, as well. I think you can just unscrew there and there, and off comes the blade and the washers, and you can just fit that back in. So it's all very, very good. I mean, I don't even need to go over the centering, but, you know, as you would expect, bang in the middle. Yeah, there you go. One last time, one last click for the microphone. Ooh, satisfying. So there you go, Mike Reed Alien. I hope you enjoyed.